So I started looking to colleges my junior year probably, and then continued through senior year. And the biggest factor for me whenever deciding on what college I was going to go to is cost. So I looked at like Moorhead, University of Kentucky, NKU, and EKU. And after touring them all and getting my scholarship awards, the most money and the lowest cost for me was EKU, which is how I decided it. My parents do make enough money to be well off within the middle class. However, they don't have the discretionary income to pay thousands for me to go to college. So I knew going in that I had to pick one that I would be able to take the loans out if I needed it, or be able to make enough money to pay off. So that was ultimately EKU. So even though I was super involved in high school, I was valedictorian, had that 4.0 GPA, and I did all of that, I chose EKU for the cost. I got a $10,000 scholarship for the academic year, and that did not cover everything. I still had $3,000 in excess that I had to pay and come up with. But I wanted to lower the cost so my family wouldn't have to struggle to come up with that additional money. And I didn't want to take out any loans. So I decided to apply for the resident advisor position, which is a person that lives on the floor and they kind of oversee the whole floor and all the residents, the safety, security, their kind of needs. So I was accepted and I took that position in one of the halls, so I had my housing paid for. But it's a substantial workload. It is only considered, I think, 15 to 20 hours. But if you actually do the job right with your community builders, like meeting with your residents who have maybe academic probation needs, like you log a lot of hours with that. So it does take a toll on you and on your workload. It takes a toll on you and your emotional and your mental health, because I have all this on my plate and sometimes I just want to take a nap and I just want to be like a normal 20-year-old person. But I want to also be able to provide for myself and my family in the future. So you have to take on this stress, and it seems like if you're not doing every single thing you can every minute of the day, that you're behind everyone else your age. I don't think college should be free. I don't want to devalue a degree that much, but at the same time, there's not equity in it. Like, students and individuals who are underprivileged do not have the same benefits to put them at an equal playing field as those who were raised in a wealthy household or were lucky enough to get that 36 on the ACT without effort and just had that knowledge. And I think there's a lot that goes into with policy, because we're defunding our education in the state of Kentucky rather than helping out the students who really need it. And that says a lot about our society and how we're going to progress, because we want educated citizens to make those decisions. And ultimately, we need to make college education and higher education in general more accessible for everyone, and not just those who have the pocket money for it and who grew up with that.